The Analysis and Planning category recognizes excellence in the wide variety of professional activities that lead to, guide, or evaluate landscape architecture design. Receiving honor awards in Analysis and Planning are Central Puget Sound Regional Open Space Strategy, Puget Sound Region, Washington State, for the Bullitt and the Russell Family Foundations by the University of Washington Green Futures Lab. This project grappled with an issue landscape architects are increasingly called on to address in response to climate change, the critical space between land and water. Jurors were especially impressed by how the project team told their approachable and clear story, leading up to a comprehensive and feasible action plan. "I just loved this," one juror enthused. Rebuild by Design, the Big U, Manhattan, New York, for the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development Rebuild by Design by Star White House Landscape Architects and Planners. Hailed as visionary, this project was distinguished by its innovative thinking. The design team took bold steps that pushed the limit of what should be considered. Strategic in its approach, there was something nice, a juror noted, about sympathetically using nature to deal with natural processes. Memorial Park Master Plan 2015 for the Houston Parks and Recreation Department, the Memorial Park Conservancy, and Uptown Houston by Nelson Bird Woltz, Charlottesville, Virginia. The city of Houston was complimented for being so forward-looking in initiating this study. The jury was equally enthusiastic in its comments, especially about the quality of the plan's graphic elements. Incredible was the shared sentiment. With great sensitivity, the landscape architects negotiated the divide between short and long-term points of view to ensure a healthy balance between conservation and recreation. Baton Rouge Lakes, restoring a Louisiana landmark from ecological collapse to cultural sanctuary. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, for the Baton Rouge Area Foundation by SWA Group, in partnership with Carbo Landscape Architecture. Few American ecosystems have been as degraded as the lakes in and around Louisiana's capital. What until recently was a challenge for engineers was an opportunity for landscape architects who undertook an ambitious analysis. Despite the complexity of the issues being tackled, the jury discovered an engaging straightforwardness. This project was a clear winner for the designers and the community they serve. BAYOU Greenways, realizing the vision, Houston, Texas, for the Houston Parks Board by SWA Group. In a region of the country where the natural environment was seen as something to be mastered when it wasn't being ignored, the impact of this project was transformational. It brings nature back to the city. Jurors were impressed by the project's comprehensive narrative, which built up a compelling vision, both simple and clear. Their enthusiasm was summed up by a juror who said, "This is a really great project that makes me want to visit it." Receiving the Award of Excellence in Analysis and Planning is the Copenhagen CLOUDBURST Formula, a strategic process for planning and designing blue-green interventions, Copenhagen, Denmark, for the Municipality of Copenhagen by Ramble and Ramble Studio Dreisaitl. Of all the projects presented in this category, this submission exhibited the most robust analysis, which the jury found refreshing. Described as an excellent planning document that communicates skillfully to a wide range of audiences, it provides a template for other cities preparing for extreme weather. Rather than advocating a defensive strategy in response to climate change, the plan is distinguished throughout by an accommodating attitude. Its green solutions will lead to greater urban quality and increased biodiversity.